You know, every year, end of March, early April, it's a tradition unlike any other here on Time to Shine. We name a Cinderella team. This year, Arizona. Year before, Buffalo. Year before that, Chicago. Year before that, in 2017, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Whoever we say in this springtime ends up making the playoffs in the upcoming football season. Cliff Kingsbury has done an unbelievable job. You know, Cliff Kingsbury should be in the conversation for the Coach of the Year. He has blended this talent. They play with an amazing passion. The offense is amazing. Look, the defense can be better, but they make plays on defense. And Deandre Hopkins has just been a game changer for this team. And listen, I thought Kyler Murray was going to have a terrific second season anyway. But when Steve Schein makes the trade of the century, nice job, Billy O'Brien. That's about as good as it gets. That puts Arizona over the hump. I can't wait for this ball game tonight. I do think that Arizona and Seattle are going to both make the playoffs when it's all said and done. But I said preseason, Arizona would have a higher seed than the Seattle Seahawks. And I think Arizona is going to continue its march to the playoffs and its Cinderella season. Man, I love picking the Cinderella teams in the spring and watching them make the playoffs in the fall. Needless to say, Deshaun Watson can't believe that he has to play football without Deandre Hopkins. And the Texans are watching D-Hop work his magic as they're coming home from Cleveland. By the way, Watson and the Texans, they have a date with the Patriots coming up on CBS this weekend. And I'm telling you, we'll make all our picks against the spread as we always do on a Football Friday with Will Brinson. And Houston has just been beyond dreadful this season without DeAndre Hopkins. I could see the Texans beating the Patriots. I could absolutely see Watson and Brandon Cooks having a sensational game. Don't be surprised when Deshaun Watson lights up the New England Patriots on CBS coming up this Sunday. Needless to say, Frank Reich knows that it's never easy when you're going up against the legendary Aaron Rodgers, but I got to tell you, I do think this matchup favors the Indianapolis Colts because of their defense. Seriously, you know I'm obsessed with Aaron Rodgers, and he's neck and neck with our guy Patrick Mahomes for NFL MVP. But Devontae Adams didn't practice today with an ankle, and that is significant. Adams talked to the press yesterday. He said the idea is for him to play. I thought the word choice was ominous. This Colts defense is exactly what I said it was going to be when we said it was going to be elite at the beginning of the season. They're dominant on every single level. Listen, Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers. I think this incredible matchup favors the Indianapolis Colts. Needless to say, obviously it's not going to be perfect Carson Wentz, because if you're going to go 0 for the game on third down against the Giants, why would I believe that Philadelphia and Carson Wentz can do anything against Cleveland? Seriously, this season has been anything but perfect. Wentz has been one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL. And you know, for me, there's no joy or jubilation in that. I've called Carson Wentz a superstar, but this year's been terrible. Doug Peterson's been terrible. I mean, look at these numbers. Look at them. I mean, this is as bad as it gets. Injuries are a factor, obviously, but Carson Wentz has been atrocious, and there's no reason to believe he's turning it around anytime soon. I woke up this morning, I had my coffee, I looked out the window, and I saw a pig flying through the air. True story. Anything is possible when Kirk Cousins wins on Monday Night Football. First time he's ever won on Monday Night Football. You like that? You like that. What a win for the Minnesota Vikings. Cousins, a couple of touchdowns, including that amazing catch by Adam Thielen. Both the touchdowns to Adam Thielen. Justin Jefferson was outstanding. Justin Jefferson is now in the equation for the Rookie of the Year, if not the front runner. Dalvin Cook, he just kept pounding last night. And how about Minnesota? They're on a 3-game winning streak. And Minnesota has the Cowboys, the Carolina Panthers, and the Jacksonville Jaguars So that was a huge victory last night for Minnesota. Now 3-1 in the division. Flip side, the Chicago Bears are hot garbage, a dumpster fire, the absolute worst, offensive to the senses. Matt Nagy stinks. Nick Foles stinks. Offensive line stinks. Run game stinks. Ryan Pace put the team together stinks. The Chicago Bears are an unmitigated disaster. I hated this game. I hated the fact that I had to watch this game. I mean, Ryan Pace, you know that your team is dreadful. You know you made this all-time boneheaded draft blunder. Trubisky, as opposed to Mahomes or Watson, traded up for him, and you bring in Nick Foles. It's funny. You know, when I said on Time to Shine that this was the worst quarterback room in the NFL early in the offseason, people went nuts when you guys were watching it. No one's saying that anymore because I was light years ahead of the curve. Matt Nagy is terrible at his job. I told you, and you saw the numbers from the 4-game losing streak, when they hit 5 wins, that was fraudulent. We called them frauds. Nagy's terrible. Bill Lazor called the plays. I mean, it was just absolutely awful. Did you see that 3rd and 5 in the fourth quarter? The game was still sticky, and they threw the ball 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. You can't make it up if you tried. Hey, congrats to Minnesota. I never want to see the Chicago Bears offense play football again. Apologize to everybody on defense. Apologize to the great Bears fans. The Bears offense, that is the residue of the worst design. They are an unmitigated disaster. Boy, that is a rough injury for Drew Brees, who's going to miss time. No one knows exactly how long with the cracked ribs and the bruised lung because, you know, there's really no formula for that. It's not like it's a knee. It's not like it's a shoulder. And listen, Drew Brees, you know he was in pain after this hit for him to come out of the game and not play in the second half. So he's going to miss significant time. Next sentence, Drew Brees, first ballot Hall of Famer, completing 74% of his passes, fantastic touchdown to interception ratio. I don't think the Saints are going to miss a beat. Seriously. I think Jameis Winston throwing the football. This is why we raved about the signing, playing for Sean Payton, running the ball with Alvin Kamara, who has been unbelievable this season. At the end of the day, I said last week on Time to Shine that after the Saints beat the 49ers, I thought they would win 3 of their next 4. I actually think they could split, could have split with Drew Brees against the Atlanta Falcons, who they have this week, and then they have them in a couple of weeks. Sean Payton's a Hall of Fame coach. He'll utilize Taysom Hill, which won't be as offensive when you now have Jameis Winston. Michael Thomas is back. Sanders is back. Defense is playing great. And I think that the Saints are going to keep on keeping on. Look, the Falcons have a lot of talent, and that's a heated, hated division rival. I thought they'd split with Atlanta anyway. I mean, I think they're going to win all these games except for the one against Atlanta, maybe, and of course, Kansas City. And they have that tiebreaker in hand against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Look, the Bucs are back. They bludgeoned Carolina. Brady feels great. They ran the ball effectively with Ronald Jones. They threw the ball around terrifically, spread it to Evans and Godwin. AB wasn't a problem. Gronk was involved. It was awesome to see from a Tampa perspective. By the way, Tampa Bay has the Rams this week. There's no guarantee they're going to win this football game. And remember, and this is important here, New Orleans owns the tiebreaker. They swept the season series. Drew Brees is Drew Brees. Saints are going to be A-OK without him. Reggie Bush wants his damn Heisman back. Literally said as much to Kevin Hart yesterday. And I have forever just been so annoyed that he lost the Heisman. I mean, it's one of the greatest seasons ever. I'd argue he's the best running back ever in the history of college football, and I've backed that up on numerous occasions. And the fact that they stripped him of that unbelievable honor and physically took away the award, shame on you. Shame, 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 shame. Welcome back, Time to Shine. I am beyond fired up to fill out my DraftKings lineup once again this week. $50,000 salary cap, and Justin Herbert, to me, is an absolute must-play. And I've been starting him a lot this year and doing well with it. He's playing the Jets. So notice my stack. I've got Herbert, I've got Keenan Allen, and I'm rolling with Hunter Henry. Love Justin Jefferson, Brandon Cooks, Chase Claypool, Rojo. He was a no-brainer at the running back position. DraftKings, the official daily fantasy partner of the NFL. This Sunday, new players can play for free for a share of over $1 million with your first deposits. Just download the DraftKings app and sign up using the promo code Schein. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell for more videos.